What's up everybody, iRisk back here with yet another video. But before we hop into it, I want to thank Rust Chance for sponsoring today's video. They're a Rust gambling website, and if you're of age, I'd highly recommend you check out the link in the description below. But remember to gamble responsibly. And now into one big recap so we can catch everyone up to speed. But I'm going to try something new and put a timestamp for the people who vividly remember where we left off and what happened in the last two videos. But for everybody else, let's catch you up to speed. I didn't have any goal when I first got on the server, except to get started. And I went to grind some stuff I got from running the road. I stumbled upon a guy who was camping said grinder and managed to take him out. He later came back with a SAR, and after quite a long fight, I managed to flank around him and gain some new weaponry. I then proceeded to build a 2x1, get a tier 1 down, and then ladder into a decaying base that I'd seen earlier. Although there wasn't much in the base, there were still a few things I could grind, as well as a tier 3 I now had access to. Soon after that, I decided to roam to either find more ammunition, or to add a whole new gun in my arsenal, hopefully from winning a fight. I managed to get a couple kills, but strangely enough, even though one had a SAR, there was no ammunition on its body. But in the end, it was still bank worthy. So I got on the copter and headed home, and then proceeded to use it to gain even more loot through compound crashing, which is where a goal started to enter my mind of what I wanted to do with this wipe. As we all know, small oil rig and large oil rig are just as likely to be in tier 1 as they are in tier 3. And since on this map, oil rig was way closer to the tier 1 spectrum, the idea / goal that formed in my head was to start taking out all these people that were larger groups that were on the beach only for oil rig. And if I could just take out 1 or 2 bases of a substantial size, it might make it easier for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, or however many nakeds to start their wipe. But in order to figure out where these groups were and who held power, I had to build near oil rig and on the beach. So although I had to make the sacrifice of becoming what I hated, it'd make it a hell of a lot easier to do what I needed to do in order to finish my objective. And so that's exactly what I did. On the same day, I went and built the new base, and it indeed was next to oil rig and on the beach. And after its completion, I heard cargo sounding off and decided to see if I could make it on. And after a quick fight and taking out the second guy who was on board, I managed to bring it home and bank everything for a successful run. But right after that, I signed off because I wanted to end on a high note. And this is where we begin day 2. We started off with oil rig to see if it was constantly being run like bigger groups like I thought it would be. And after dying with my best gear and going back a couple times, I ended up just losing most of what I owned, besides once where I managed to pull off a 1v2. Shortly after that, I brought on my friend Asa, and we proceeded to run oil rig and cargo together so we can increase our lead in way of weaponry and armor. We also got a few explosives out of the deal. And then when it came time to raid, after storing up sulfur, explosives, and ammunition, there was a base I saw a naked running out of that was on his way back to oil rig. My assumption was simple. I believed this guy was with some of the people on oil rig, and considering his base was fairly small, besides the fact that it had a bunch of auto turrets, as well as high walls, I decided to make it my target. And with Asa baiting turrets like a madman and some high IQ raid tactics, we managed to get to the most loot that I have ever gotten from a raid ever. Over 3 boxes worth of sulfur in what was at its core a 2x2 bunker. And after transferring it all home, I saw it the next day with my friend Papa. And this is where the final video on this story begins. Copter air, hell yeah. I need to bank like fucking, I got like 7k wood off my first kill. I wonder if this is called in. I can't tell if it's on edge or, I feel like it's farther out than we think it is. I think it's on oil.
Yes, it is on oil.
Do you want to go? One bottom right, once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 4 times. There's two bottom left, 2 bottom left. You good?
Down.
There's 2.
Yep, 2 down.
Nice. Got like a box full of meds. We can, yeah, honestly, I might, oh, he has satchel on him too. I might just fucking go bank quick because I have full inventory and then come back and, yeah. Fucking 10-month resub, welcome back to the Risky Boys. Guy who wants to,
Like who?
just interesting. Bank. All right, let's just
take,
yeah, let's take heavies.
It's like, dude, oil rig is.
All right, spray down, pray down. I'm backing up. I'm low. I had to back up down. Careful. I'm reloading. We killed 2 though. I'm watching the angle for you. Another. Another. Another.
Explosive. Stone spear. I see Chinook, I see oil rig, I see airdrop, and I see cargo.
Wait,
all in the sea.
You're right.
And there's an I see 5.
I'm boring, bro. I'm going home to bank again. We have so many extra meds.
Wait, we're here rolling up?
I'm not there. I can come back on. Yeah, it's probably them. It's them. Coming. Running to grinder. One's on grinder. I still only see 1. They're both below me. They're both peeking. One dead. Two dead. Wow. So close, bro.
Scared of electrifier.
Wow. Would you look at that oof? After our successful oil run, we decided to head home so Papa could finally bank, and then proceed to fly along the coast with our copter to see if we could find any bases that looked like they were a little too big for the beach. That's when we stumbled across the perfect example. Possible contender? Oh yeah.
Pretty stacked.
Yeah, nah, these guys are not allowed to live here like that. Absolutely. Do you agree, Papa?
One turret.
Just one?
By like the Inferno.
Yeah, I see. It's in such a bad spot, though. I didn't believe it. So we decided on this base. Considering there was two, it meant one would probably be a bust. But regardless, we weren't in it for the loot. We were in it for the people that click respawn or join the server for the first time. I'm gonna land over here first. Let's land first before you worry about anything, because the... Yeah, I'm just gonna make it so you can't get shot by the fucking auto turret. I don't want you to die. Yeah, like right here. Whoa, Nelly. Oh! Ah. Yeah, I know. I tried to back up. It wasn't backing up as much as I thought it would. All right.
You could probably
fine. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't you think sheep will be made though?
Yeah, we'll just go through this though. Oh, high qual. I don't know if we keep going now. I think it's the same no matter what angle we go from. So let's go through this angle. Nice. Good. Nice. Okay, that's a weird base design. Yeah, it would have been the same amount. Okay.
Too soon.
Locked.
It looks like Jack Dick in this one.
Got a bow. Loaded. We needed stone actually, so that's awesome.
Oh, there's a sleeper.
Yeah. Auto turret up top. Top left. Yeah, I'm just gonna explosive ammo this.
Wait, I think I hear a guy. Yeah, that is a boar.
Boar. They can't get in, I don't think.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, garage is down. Yeah, and there's an auto turret in the corner with tier 3. I'll finish it then.
Maybe finish.
Loot's there.
That turret.
Hey, do you want to boost me? I'll throw a satchel on auto turret and then we'll... Oh wait, I got it. Well, now obviously everybody wasn't going to be okay with us just taking out a base for the good of the nakeds without contesting it. But we were ready for that.
Here.
It's good.
Nice.
Oh, 4 rockets.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep. They're coming straight for us. Headshot them.
Nice. I'm switching over to normal.
I don't see him.
Great.
Oh.
Ow, fuck.
Headshot another one. He's gonna fucking nade me if I'm not careful. Headshot another one.
One's dead. Other one fell. He's floating. He's dead.
Headshot him, he's dead.
That was so bullshit.
I'm gonna get shot. Fuck. How do I get this, dude? You gotta go out there. There's so much loot. Here, bait it. Bait it on the left side so I can back it up. Tell me when you're about to peek. Doing good. Can aggro me one. We got it. We're good. Good shit, dude. Good shit.
You know him, right?
Dude, I'm not kidding. I lasered them like a fucking cheater. We'll go park it.
Do we go depot? Or?
No, we got it. We haven't even got to loot anything.
For turret. What's up for turret?
Yeah, you're right. This time we'll do it a little bit better, I think. There we go.
Scared of electric POV, man. What the hell? That was the best boost I've ever seen.
It was. It's actually pretty stocked up here. 10 fucking high walls, stone. Wait, we can, if we get wood, we can build. This is already damaged, so I'm gonna splash top right, rocketing. And then it's 160. I guess I'll just use explosive ammo on it. Okay, push me. Whoa.
Speak.
I'm sorry, dude. Oh, TC. That's as close as we can get at the front. I'm making code lock to lock it.
Ow.
Oh, yo.
Easy.
The speed.
NA pilot. Oh shit.
The exact same group of people tried to thwart our efforts to make the beach a safer place. Of course, they probably don't know what we're doing, so their main goal isn't to stop our objective, but to get the loot for themselves. And so when we headed back, we decided to see if we could put a quick end to that. Yeah, I know, but yeah, so Run around really quick.
Guess
They could have gotten in it, yeah, if they laddered.
Oh, they laddered. And someone died. So
They probably, here, yeah, get ready. I'm gonna jump out 3, 2.
Dead.
Clapped him. Yeah. I'm betting. Hold. He laddered in and died. Oof.
Yeah, imagine dying, holy shit.
To a ladder. Oof, he got all loot. Start up on him.
Oh, it's the
Oh,
same
wait, no, his
guys.
friend died again. Well, how do you, wait, what?
It's the same guys, dude.
Well, yeah. Wait,
Oh, he had all the loot on him.
yeah,
The stuff on the base.
he fucking stored it,
He
dude.
looted it for us.
Thank you, dude. He's like, here's best loot, by the way. And,
Wait.
and so, sadly, this is where our story ends. We ended up blowing through the sheet metal base and baiting out the turret. We griefed each one so no one could take them over. And then I got offline rated the next night. But in the end, I'm not angry that we couldn't use every little bit of sulfur we got. The main reason is simple. The entire objective that I wanted to complete was done many times over. Pretty much my entire time on this server, I was harassing the people on oil, taking on the people at cargo, who were most likely my target demographic of oil boys who have boats at the ready on the beach. And I managed to raid 2 pretty sizable bases, 3 if you include the last 2 as separate. And the raiders who got my stuff had to spend a pretty penny of GP to get to my loot. So all in all, my mission was complete, and the beach was a little bit safer. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But if you want more Risky Boy content, I'm currently live on Twitch. The link is twitch.tv/iRiskPvP. It'll also be pinned in the comment section below. Without further ado, comment, rate, subscribe, peace out, and I fucking love you guys. Thanks for watching. For the people who stayed until the end of the video, I have a little bit of a bonus clip for you guys. So this is the same day after Papa got off, where I was running around my island and some guy had been pissing me off. And so I began to raid him, and somehow 4 to 5 different groups responded, many of them full kit AK. But I thought I'd show you the aftermath after the explosions. The door camper? That's not a full kit. 250 low grade, huh? Oh, I need your flashlight, bro. Hold up. Where though? Oh. Oh! The naked got him. Are you fucking kidding me? Now I have to fight a naked too. Damn it. It was his bag too. He's gotta be on even ground. He's quick peeking me. Oh my. Fuck off, dude. Nuisance. Probably respawn the base at this point by now, dude. Fuck's sake. I just made this guy shit his pants. I didn't get to raid him though, but whatever. Oh. Oh, he's over there now. Can I please kill you? Shit, dog. Oh shit, there he is, boys. Is that from over the hill? Oh, there's 2. Peeking Volty and fucking everybody? Is this one guy? Oh, what the fuck? Everywhere, man. That's a nice pin, dude. The pre-fire on that guy, though. Holy shit. You see that shit? Holy. Oh, man. It's a clan. All right. I did my best, dude.